Bonjour à tous les amis et bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo de Vivre sainement. Aujourd'hui, je vous ai traduit une interview explosive de l'avocat américain Tom Renz qui balance du très lourd sur le nouvel ordre mondial, Klaus Schwab, Harari et le transhumanisme. Je vous ai également rajouté quelques vidéos pour une meilleure compréhension de ce chaos organisé. Vous allez voir, c'est vraiment du très lourd. Et je préfère avertir que cette vidéo peut être choquante pour certains d'entre vous qui vont découvrir l'agenda de cette organisation criminelle. Alors prenez un break, discutez-en avec des amis. Ceci n'est pas une fatalité et nous devons combattre. Abonnez-vous à la chaîne mes amis et cliquez sur le bouton cloche qui est juste en dessous pour être informé de mes prochaines vidéos. C'est très important en cette période de censure. Allez, on va commencer tout de suite. C'est une interview de l'avocat Tom Renz par la journaliste Veronika Kirilenko de l'émission New American. Accrochez vos ceintures, ça commence relativement doucement et ça va monter crescendo.
Sir, last time we spoke in March, you mentioned that there are global forces that weaponize the pandemic to gain more power and control over people, and it was not a coincidence that the Western governments all implemented nearly identical, unlawful, and highly ineffective policies in the name of public health. Can you name the chief coordinators and who's pulled the strings, really?
Yeah, and that's really a great question because honestly, if you've got people who've been bought off and who are corrupt in the government, you got to ask who's paying them off, right? And so you got to look higher. Now we look and some of the people who've been most outspoken about this, you've seen the Soros type people, you've seen the World Economic Forum, you've seen people related to that. And all of these people are tied together. You've got to understand that these people work together on various projects. They've been involved. We see ties between these people in various aspects of election issues, COVID issues, all these sorts of things. Everywhere you look, it's the same people. And when you look at this, it seems to be that these groups are organized in a very kind of corporate fashion, right? They're all working together towards a common goal, and they've got kind of this hierarchy that they work under. So we're working through to get who's at the very head of the snake so that we can go after that person or that couple people. But right now, what we do know is we know that Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, and all of this crew tied in with the World Economic Forum are really key drivers in a lot of this. Schwab wrote The Great Reset. He talked extensively about how great COVID-19 is because it can facilitate the quote-unquote fourth industrial revolution. And within that, you look at how he describes that, and he says, the fourth industrial revolution, and Veronica, I want to make this disclaimer. This stuff is so screwed up, it actually makes me uncomfortable to talk about because if I didn't have video of these people talking about it, and if I didn't have their books that they've written about it, I would never say this publicly because it's so unbelievable. It's just hard for me to, it sounds like conspiracy theory, but they're telling us. We want COVID-19. COVID-19 is going to mark, they say, the point where people give up privacy and are willing to allow technology and tracking systems to be injected into their bodies and put into their bodies. This is a mind-blowing thing. They're telling us this. And then you've got Schwab's closest advisor, Yuval Noah Harari. This guy is a sick puppy. I don't know how else to say it, but what I can say about this guy, so Barack Obama, Macron, Merkel, Schwab, Gates, Zuckerberg, all these people praise this guy. They've all talked about this guy being amazing.
Voilà donc ce gars, Harari, est invité partout chez tous les chefs d'État faisant partie des Young Global Leaders du Forum économique mondial. Cette organisation de criminels extrêmement dangereux que l'on ne présente plus. Alors bien sûr, Macron a invité Harari à l'Élysée le 12 septembre 2017 pour son livre Homo Deus, un bouquin qui fait l'apologie du transhumanisme et d'une société de surveillance mondialiste. Je rappelle également que Macron connaît très bien le Forum économique mondial.
Vous êtes le symbole de cette politique dont nous avons besoin et que nous attendions pour nous guider dans ce nouveau monde. Merci d'être venu. Vous êtes un habitué de Davos. Merci d'être venu. Nous vous en sommes reconnaissants de partager avec nous vos perspectives. Monsieur le Président de la République.
Voilà, Emmanuel Macron en direct sur France Info.
Merci beaucoup, professeur, cher Klaus.